Everyone, and I'm live again for our weekly chat and some card readings. As always, I'm going to wait a minute or so for everyone to join in live, and I think I mentioned last week that I've decided also to save those lives and include them into my Perfectly Imperfect Spiritual Podcast. So some of you might be watching that video on a replay. I am going to upload it onto my YouTube channel and then the audio version onto my Spotify. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm going to start from a general conversation. Well, my spirit guides wanted me to start with two subjects they wanted me to cover, and then I'm going to pull some cards for the collective. So if you're watching it on a replay, you will have a message there as well. And I've chosen angel guides, so I will be pulling some messages. Well, you'll hear messages from the angels. And then I've got my usual Astro Tarot deck as well. Okay. Hi, nice to see you. How are you? Let me know in the comments. I'm so glad people are joining in. I'll try not to touch anything because my phone seems to be freezing sometimes. Hi, Courtney, how are you? Nice to see you. Well, I can feel your energy. I think I'll always keep telling that. Let me know how you are, and if you've got any spiritual questions or anything that you would like to comment on, let me know as well. And yeah, I'll just wait 30 more seconds and then I'll start talking, and then I'll pull some cards for anyone who's live. Okay, and I'll be scrolling through all of the comments. I hope I'm not going to miss any comment. Okay, let's start. So today my spirit guides really hello, I'm doing okay, and you? I am very well, thank you. Very excited for that chat, and then I love being able to pull the cards. So that's exciting. So today my spirit guides really wanted to talk about, well, my own grandmother. And then it took me back to my own childhood as well. So there are two subjects I really wanted to cover here, or they wanted me to cover here. Like yesterday I found my grandmother. So I lost my mom 2 years ago, and I still got a grandmother here in the physical world, and she lives in Poland, and I do phone her weekly just to make sure she's okay. It's been a very difficult time for her because she's on her own and she's missing a lot my mom, but she is a very strong psychic medium. However, she doesn't know, or she doesn't acknowledge it. So that's the fun part about it, because for most of my life I had no idea that psychic mediums existed, and I've never had, because of that, any interest whatsoever to go to a psychic medium. And that's to do with my upbringing. Well, I was born in Poland and I was brought up Roman Catholic. My family was not very religious whatsoever, but no one in my family, or not a single friend of mine, would go to a psychic medium. So I didn't even know that they existed. And it's only later on in my life that I found out that I am one myself. So it's so important as well for us to be able to share our personal experiences, because we might assume that speaking with dead people, or maybe seeing angels, or knowing things, it's something normal, something that everyone else experiences as well. But I know it's not the fact. So with my grandmother, she doesn't know I'm a psychic medium, and she wouldn't be able to understand that. And I'll get back to your question, Courtney, in a second. And I always ask her about her dreams, because I know various family members, including my mom, she visits her in her dreams. So yesterday I asked her, like, who did you see in your dreams? And then she described vividly my mom coming, and my mom used to have her favorite armchair in my grandmother's house, and basically my grandmother described, yes, she was just sitting in her chair with her cigarette and coffee, And then she added that so many of various loved ones in spirit, including her own parents, keep frequently visiting her. So we are able to have those conversations, but she underlines frequently in our conversations that she doesn't really believe in that, but she speaks with me because she knows how much I enjoy it. And I also commented yesterday that Granny, you'll not believe, but recently Granddad was with me in the car. I could smell his cigarettes, that he used to smoke unfiltered cigarettes, and it was a very, very strong scent. And I was going through a difficult period of my life, and then I didn't believe that things would work out, and so he blocked like all of the air vents, and I wasn't really able to breathe until I've acknowledged that he was present in the car with me, and that he was taking care of everything, and that everything was going to be okay. And then my grandmother added, oh yeah, I frequently feel the presence of your granddad. He keeps checking on me, and then I can smell his cigarettes. But she completely doesn't acknowledge that she's a psychic medium. Courtney, I'm Polish as well. Oh, you are? Okay, I didn't know. Okay. You see, I'm learning about everyone who comes to my lives. And where do you live? Do you live in the UK, or where do you live? Okay, question. I'll answer your question and then I'll carry on talking. I do have a question for you. Is there any significance to experiencing death and sickness with yourself and the people around you? Could you let me know, what do you really mean? Do you mean how have I been coping with experiencing death and sickness around me of various family members? If this is you live in Arizona, United States. Oh, okay. Well, for most of my life, I've always known when various family members would cross over. I had that knowing that I had to go and say goodbye, or I had to make that call, and it normally resulted to be very accurate. And well, I feel that any of my personal experiences around death and sickness are those very life experiences that help me in my mediumship work. So losing my mom, losing the physical presence of my mom, has helped me a lot in terms of me being able to help other people with their own grieving process. I've been sick, acute illness, my mom has cancer, my pet died yesterday, just a lot happening at once. I'm very sorry to hear that. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing this. What I've learned as well, I want to say throughout my whole life, not only while working as a psychic medium, but because I've been able to communicate with my loved ones who have crossed over, well, since I was a child, is that our loved ones never leave us. They leave the present, the physical aspect. They leave their body here, but their souls are always with us. So that's been always comforting. So I've always been the person who would speak to the dead, and I would speak to whoever's been on the other side. Being psychic and being a medium has really allowed me as well to trust the universe more, trust the divine, and I've been able to surrender more, especially during the challenging moments of my life. And yes, in terms of any illness as well, like my mom was in a coma in 2010 and she continued living for 12 years. And it was the most challenging period of my life because I wasn't able to finalize. This is what I thought. I wasn't able to finalize grieving because I lost my mom in 2010. Her health continued deteriorating, but it was only 2 years ago, once she has physically crossed over, that I was able to do something in terms of my mind, the way it processed grief to get some closure. And it's always very difficult, but I feel like knowing and trusting that we can always communicate with our loved ones, and with pets as well. You will be able to communicate, and I'm sure you will be able to sense your pet around you as well. I have a dog in spirit who frequently comes over whenever I'm upset, so I know this is real. Yes, grief is difficult and ongoing. Yes, and then like I truly believe that grief never stops. We just have to find ways of living with it. And I feel you can grieve and you can experience joy at the same time. It must help to be able to communicate with them. It certainly does, and this is why what I do, I don't call only a job, because of course I'm able to communicate with my loved ones for my own purposes. But why am I a psychic medium? Of course I help people and I channel messages from their loved ones, but I also equip my clients with tools, and I share the knowledge as well to as much as I can, so they could then find their own ways of establishing communication with their loved ones. And this is the most beautiful, because I truly believe that everyone can communicate with their loved ones on the other side, because there is that energetic bond that never stops, and you can always feel, you can always hear your loved ones. So definitely, Courtney, I would encourage, if you've got many loved ones on the other side, to pay attention, to send symbols, but you can ask for some messages as well. You can start writing. I'm sure you'll find your own ways of being able to trust a little bit more that communication is possible. And spirit guides ask me today as well to bring that parrot. So I don't know for whom is the parrot, but it's apparently a very important sign and symbol for someone. So yeah, I've brought it here as well. And coming back to the story that I was sharing about my grandmother, is that we might sometimes not acknowledge that we are psychic mediums, or we might even not be aware that we are. But in most cases, if you've got a developed intuition and you're a psychic medium yourself, then your children might be psychic medium as well. My children are very, very open to the spirit world. And then I have figured out throughout the years that my grandmother is a strong psychic medium. And on both sides, my other grandmother is already on the other side, and she shared various personal stories of her life, and I had no idea that she was able to read tea leaves. My grandmother used to have parrots. She passed last year. Okay. Because I had a feeling it was a message from someone in the spirit world. She's around you. So you see, I was talking about trusting signs and symbols. And yeah, your grandmother used to have parrots. She passed last year. You see? So that was her. And this is beautiful. Hi, Monica, because this is that high intelligence. They knew straight away what I'm going to be talking about and who is going to join that live. So yeah, sometimes I just don't question, because various signs and symbols might have, hi, Veronique, they might have no meaning to me, but they insisted, no, you need to show the parrots. So I'm really glad that I did. Hi, Dunya, so nice to see you. So yeah, I started talking about various subjects, but it's interesting. Hi, how our upbringing can really influence whether we really believe that the communication with the spirit world is possible or not. Yeah. Okay, I am going to then pull some cards for the collective. This will be a general message for anyone who's live here with me, and for anyone who's just watching it on the replay as well. And then in a second I'll ask you as well if you'd like a personal message or you'd like me to pull some cards for you, then leave a comment as well. But first, let's see what our angels would like us to know. Three cards jumped. Okay. So, the Strength card. Opportunity and change. Courtney. Yes, I hope to expand on being able to those who have passed over. Thank you, Marta. You're very welcome. And now pay attention to parrots, because your grandmother, because you've acknowledged that, she will be sending you all those signs and symbols. And it doesn't have to be a statue of a parrot or a real parrot. You might see a tattoo of a parrot. I'm not sure whether you've been considering, but this keeps coming as well, of someone having a tattoo of a parrot. But yeah, be opened. So yes, coming back to the message from our angels, there's so much opportunity for us to be able to transform and to be able to change our reality and to be able to change our lives right now. We are being encouraged to really remove ourselves from crowds and spend time during autumn and winter to really reflect on where we are and where we want to head in terms of our life. Because the minute we are going to be really honest with ourselves, what it is that we want from life and in our life to happen, then our angels are going to be able to assist us. Remember, angels are able to guide you, they're able to support you, but they will never be able to make a decision for you. You have a free will, so you have to decide where is it that you really want to go, and know that there is no wrong path. Whatever path you're going to choose, there'll be always life lessons to learn, and you will be able to experience joy and beauty of life as well. What keeps coming as well, what your heart really wants to remind you, is to work on self-acceptance. You are deserving love. You are deserving to be loved, because you are one with the universe. You are one with God. And essentially, what we have to do here when we come here on earth for our life experience, we have to remove everything that people told us about who we are, including anything that we thought who we were as well. So we have to remove and strip away all of those layers, and when it's our time to cross over, we become love. We become that high vibration. So yes, I keep hearing, try and be gentle and kind to yourself, and concentrate on seeing yourself through the lens of angels, because angels see you through the lens of unconditional love. They see you as perfect. They see you as deserving everything that you would like in this lifetime. And then the challenge card, or something that you're encouraged to work on, is to do the work. And for me, this card talks about the inner work in terms of really facing whatever is going on internally, but also to really respond to any... Whenever your intuition tells you to do something, whenever you feel like inspired to take action, you should take the action, and you should really, do the work. So if you're being drawn, I'm being told as well, some of you have been postponing to do a course or maybe return to education. Now it's the time to do it. So stop procrastinating and then try. And know that you can always try new things. You're always going to learn something from it, and then you can you can choose differently always. So keep on moving, and then your angels are going to support you on your path. Hi, Sabi. Nice to see you. Okay, I will pull some individual cards for everyone right now. So if you'd like a message, please leave a comment, and I'll start shuffling. Okay. Hi. Let me see, and I'll scroll up. Who's there? Who's live with me? Okay, I will pull a card for Courtney first, and then I'll move to Sabi, and then I'll move to other people. Okay, Courtney, what is it that you need to know? Okay. Cards for you. You've done so much work on yourself, Courtney, and you are about to reach all of your goals that you've been hoping to reach. I feel and I keep hearing that there are so many changes in terms of your work life, in terms of your career, and your angels are so proud of you because you have finally allowed yourself to balance a little bit better of your life. You've been in the past like doing things, and now I keep hearing that you have finally allowed yourself to feel more, to really slow down, to reflect on what's going on in your life. And what I keep hearing as well, that you have finally allowed yourself to sometimes opt out of various opportunities of like going out or maybe doing too much, because you have acknowledged that your health, mental health, and that your peace is so important. So this is ongoing, and this is what they are encouraging you to cultivate. Spending time in nature. I don't know whether you like gardening, but like herbs and garden keeps coming as very supportive, and flowers. So I don't know whether you buy yourself flowers, but I'm seeing them as very significant, and poppies are very significant as well. I feel that might be one of the messages from like a grandfather figure, but like on the father's side. So I feel like you're being as well supported. We're always supported, but they're letting you know that they're around you. What they're encouraging you to, your spirit guides, I keep hearing, what they really want you to do now is to accept that any emotions that keep coming up are valid, and there isn't a single emotion that would be bad or good. Whatever you're experiencing, whatever you are feeling at a particular moment, it is valid, it is true for you. So allow yourself, like, be gentle with yourself, because I feel there's been lots of complicated emotions coming up, and you've been harsh towards yourself because I keep hearing, oh, you don't want to feel it, maybe it's not right to feel it, but your spirit guides are telling you like to give yourself grace and to allow anything to come, and ask for help, and they're going to help you to transmute any pain, any discomfort that you've been going through. But it's all good. You're supported and you're loved, and yes, and everything's going to be fine because you're reaching your career purpose, goals, and carry on balancing your life and spend more time in nature. But I keep hearing you've been doing it. So, okay, I'm sending you lots of love. Okay, Sabi, and then Dunya. You can have a message as well. Let's see, what do you need to know, Sabi? Oh, they're jumping. Okay, let's surprise one more. No, they keep jumping. I love it. Okay. Okay, there's a resolution of potentially, well, not potentially, you've been going through a challenging situation with someone in terms of communication, miscommunication, interacting with someone, but the truth has been revealed, exposed, and things have been going towards, well, in your favor. It's not all about winning, but in this case, I really feel that angels have been supporting you, and you will be able to relax. And it's to do with a male in present, like here living. So everything's fine right now. You are now stepping into that stage of your life where you're able to reach your goals, where you're able to really climb high because you have allowed yourself to expand and to really see that the reality, the world where you've been living has been really constraining you. Like, it's been too small and you've been wanting something more. There's love on horizon as well, and a new partnership. So I'm not sure whether someone's already in your energy. It feels like a new energy. So either someone's already in your energy or someone's about to enter, someone who is going to uplift you and to really support your goals in terms of your life purpose. And I keep hearing as well that you've been feeling a little bit of frustrated and maybe impatient in terms of certain things not developing the way you've wanted. Hi, Anna. But know and trust the divine timing, and know that everything is going to be sorted out. So your only task right now is to experience joy, experience love, and carry on being the kind person that you are, and remove anyone who doesn't serve you, and climb high and move where you want to move. I keep hearing. So I feel there's a physical move as well. And create that world that you want to live in. I'll leave you with that. Oh my God, Marta, I didn't met him, but I feel him. Wow, that you confirmed me. That is so beautiful. You see, so you're very intuitive as well. Well, I know it. You have a strongly developed intuition. So yeah, just carry on what you're doing. Experience joy. I don't know whether you're hoping to relocate, but do whatever your intuition is telling you, and everything will be okay. Okay, let's see. Courtney, thank you, Marta. I'm grateful for this message. It definitely resonates with me. Blessings to you and your family. What you do is so interesting and reassuring. Thank you so much, Courtney. I really appreciate that. Okay, a message for Dunya. Let's see, what is it that you need to know? So we've got here angel, spirit guides, and yeah, they're telling me who's here. Let's see. What do you need to know? Okay. Okay. Your strength card, Dunya. Okay. You are spending so much time in nature, you're connected to nature, you've got your own garden, herb garden, your angels are so proud of you. Do you grow your own vegetables? I'm not sure whether you've already got plants and sorry, I got distracted by some. Wow, Marta, thank you so much. And it's also right with the movie. I'm glad. Okay, I'll not read the comments and then I'll get back. I don't know, I keep hearing that you've got your own vegetables and then your herbs. So I'm not sure whether you're planning to expand, but this is so beautiful and it's all organic and it's something that's supporting you. And I also feel this is a card, it is a metaphor as well, because you've been working so hard on yourself in terms of the shadow work, in terms of facing anything challenging that's been coming up for you. And that's why you'll be so rewarded, because your reality is going to reflect, or it always reflects, your internal state. And you're so much more, I keep hearing you're calmer and you're so much more at peace. And there's still need to ground yourself more. And whenever you feel out of balance, go and spend more time in nature. I'm seeing you expanding and doing so much more in terms of growing your own vegetables. And I keep hearing honey is also important. So I'm not sure whether there is someone locally making honey and you buy honey from someone. I'm seeing the farm eggs being significant as well, but definitely there is that sense of community being important. And what I keep hearing is that you're slowly opening up yourself to the community or to where you live, and you're going to be such an integral member of it. In the past, perhaps you felt like some people didn't include you, but now you know that you will be included because you have done your own work in terms of you knowing who you are, in terms of valuing yourself, in terms of you respecting yourself. And I feel so many like-minded people around you coming closer, and they're all local. There are still new communication and other collaborations through social media and online, but definitely that sense of community and people around you in the physical realm, that's going to be so tangible and so important and so supportive. You have someone with the Leo energy as well. Definitely for me, it also tells me that next August is going to be significant in terms of any projects that you've started doing. And there's a longer project, and I keep hearing something with that, you building and expanding your house, and I feel something is going to be then completed as well in August, because it goes in stages, so you keep upgrading. I'm not sure why they're showing me solar panels. Are you considering solar panels onto your house? But I keep hearing like various I keep hearing alternative energy and being able to use more that renewable energy. And a heating pump. I don't like for the so like some suggestions in the future for. Okay, you have a very encouraging spirit guide who's just going to guide you, but you have the world cards. You are going to shine. Your business is going to expand. Everything is going to be okay, and it's all based on your connection to Mother Earth and connection to your local environment. I keep hearing. Okay, I'll leave you with that and take whatever makes sense, leave the rest. Okay, let's see. Who's next? I'll scroll up. Oh, Clyda joined. Hi, nice to see you. Okay, let's see. Who's there? Who's live? I can't really see. I've got Anna, Clyda, and then we had Monica and Veronique. Okay, let's see. I am going now to pull some cards for Anna. Thank you so much, Marta. You're very welcome. Hi, Clyda, and then I'll get back to you. And I think Monica was there as well. I don't want to touch comments, but yeah, you can always leave a new one. That makes a lot of sense. I'm glad it makes sense. Okay. Anna, what do you need to hear? Okay. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Beautiful cards for you, Anna. You have allowed yourself to feel everything, to really experience everything that life's been throwing at you. And I keep hearing that you have not allowed any obstacles to really bring you down. You are finally emerging. You are finally starting to experience joy in your life, and you are going to be so much more abundant. So if you've been worrying about your finances, they are going to improve in the next 2 or 3 months. There is still an important conversation you need to have with a family member. I feel it's something with a father figure, but like I feel there's an opportunity for honesty and communication, and that's going to allow you to heal and to forgive yourself in order for you to be able to move on, in order for you to start living life on your own terms. But you are radiating like joy, love, and you're then bringing those like-minded people to you as well. And I'm seeing a 4-leaf clover as being significant for you as well. And has anyone around you is making a movie? Is there anyone who's making a movie? I'm seeing like someone recording a movie and you collaborating with someone. So don't be surprised if you're going to be invited in taking part in a video project. That might be a YouTube channel as well, but I'm seeing someone with a video, with a camcorder, and then like you doing some interviews. So like pay attention to that. But it's all exciting. Everything's going to be okay, because you are moving towards where you want to be in life. So I'm going to leave you with that. Hi, Victoria. So nice to see you. I'll pull some cards for Clyda. Let's see. What is it? Hi, Paul and Earth Dragon. Thank you so much again, Marta, for this amazing service. I'm very inspired by witnessing your journey and your talents. You are great help and support. Thank you so much, Dunya. It means a lot. Hi, Paul. I'm just pulling cards for Clyda, and then if you haven't been here from the beginning, I did a general talk at the beginning and I pulled some angel cards, so you can always watch it on the replay. Anna, thank you so much, Marta. Okay, I'm not reading comments for 1 minute. Cards for Clyda, and then I'll get back to them. What do you need to know? I keep hearing shuffle a little bit more. Done. Okay. Whoa! Don't jump. They're all falling. Okay. You have been manifesting miracles, Clyda, in your life. You've been transforming. Well, they're giving me the analogy of a butterfly. You're just turning into an even more beautiful butterfly, and you're allowing other people to see your light, and you have finally stepped into your confident self, and you've been supported by a very important mentor in your life, someone who's been encouraging you to take new certifications or maybe use your own life experiences in terms of helping others. So I'm seeing again your job expanding and you being able to be of service to so many more people, and you are now encouraged to step into that Empress energy in terms of your business, in terms of you expanding your business, in terms of offering so many more services, because you have everything that you need. You have a pure heart, you have really good intention. So what you need right now is to allow other people to see you, because it's your duty for you to share your gifts and to really speak openly about what it is that you've got to offer, so that your soulmate clients can really find you, because they'll not know about you unless you start sharing what it is that you do. So that's the message for you. I'll leave it with you. I hope it makes sense. Hi, Natalie. So nice to see you. Well, I keep saying, but yeah, I can feel your energy. Okay, so I wanted to pull cards for Monica, and then I'll pull some cards for Paul and Natalie. Let's see. And if you've got a specific questions, then you can leave a comment as well. But Monica, what does Monica need to know? Let's see. I've got 10 more minutes or so, but yeah. Okay. Oh, I love it for you, Monica. Again, another person here during this life. You've done so much work on yourself. You're shedding an old skin, you're converting, you're transforming into a new version, into your higher self, into that radiant being. And because of the internal work you've been doing and trying to improve yourself, trying to be a better human being, the universe is going to award you with abundance. And I keep hearing it's not only the financial abundance, but yes, your company is expanding. We've got so many business owners here today. You're in terms of financial abundance, but I keep hearing also different type of abundance in terms of relationship, in terms of friends around you, supportive friends. So that's all going to come. And you also have a card that tells me that you are still in need of an important conversation. I keep hearing it's to do with your partner, or there's been some small disagreements, and what I keep hearing, it's so important for you to be able to speak up your truth and to really express what is it that you're feeling at a particular moment, and that's going to allow for any small disagreements or anything that's been going on there to be resolved. But trust that by you being vulnerable, by you being honest, things are going to work out. So I keep hearing you're doing great, you're doing a great work. Like, keep doing whatever you're doing, because it certainly does work. And there is a trip for you as well. I'm seeing you going somewhere in a car as well. So like a city break, you driving with some friends. So allow yourself to take some time out of work, because you can't be working all the time, I keep hearing. So that's a message for you. Okay, I'll pull some cards for Paul, and then I'll move to Natalie. Okay, so what is it that you need to know? Oh, they're jumping. Okay. Stop jumping. You want 3. Okay, I've got this one. Okay, and one more. Okay, out. Beautiful. I love those cards. Again, another person who has done lots of work on himself. Your spirit guides, I keep hearing, they're acknowledging that you have finally allowed yourself to believe that you are of great value to the world, and you are of great value to whoever is going to be with you in a relationship. I keep hearing you have finally allowed yourself to be seen for who you are, but you have also increased like your standards. So you're not settling for anything or anyone less than who you feel you are deserving. You're tapped into your divine masculine energy, and you've been really working in terms of opening your heart, because there's been lots of heartbreak in the past, and I keep hearing that your angels are encouraging you. They're assisting to like break some of the, like remove some of the protective walls around the heart area, so you're going to be able to experience more love and to let in love, and then also to share love with others. You are still encouraged to face whatever is going on internally. There are some emotions coming up or wanting to be, well, I want to say felt, like keep experiencing whatever keeps coming for you, because this is the only way for you to be able to process those emotions, and then you're going to be able to transmute and alchemize them into something more enjoyable. But know that whatever you're experiencing internally, it is there for a reason, and it's going to teach you something. It is a life lesson. It is something that's going to treat it as a new skill, something that's going to give you a new perspective, and you are going to be so much more empowered in terms of, well, I keep hearing next 2-3 years are going to be very expansive, and you are going to be so lucky. You've got Ace of Wands, which also tells me that there is an opportunity for a new relationship, but your business in general, like flourishing as well, and expansion, relocation. So you've got it all. So carry on feeling, experiencing whatever is happening internally, and then the universe is going to match your reality is going to become more pleasurable, because your internal state is going to be so much calmer. The universe is just using, I'm seeing the analogy of a sea. They're just like removing all of the waves and storms, and you're just so much more calmer. So allow yourself. Also, spending time at the seaside is very, very healing for you. And if you are currently not living close to the seaside, you can also listen to the sea waves, because I keep hearing that's going to help your anxiety. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Take whatever makes sense, leave the rest. Okay, Natalie. Will my parents get the outcome they want? Okay, I will pull cards and we'll see. So true, thank you, Paul. You're very welcome. Remember, this is the guidance from the spirit world, and they don't always want to say yes, no. It's up to your parents. Oh, Monica, hi. I've already pulled some cards for you, so you'll have to watch it on a replay. Hi, Marta, please, can you have a look on the cards? Yeah, I pulled some cards and I did a meeting. Maybe you weren't live for a second and then you hopped back on. Oh, cards are jumping. Okay. Natalie. I keep hearing that it's going to take another like 3 or 4 months for the things to get resolved. But definitely from the cards I'm looking, things are going well. They're looking positive, but there's still patience that needs to be done. There's some wise people and nice important advisors around your parents, and I feel there's someone honest and someone whom your parents can really trust in terms of helping them to navigate through any challenge they have got. I really feel like it's to do also with the house, and I'm not sure whether your parents are hoping to sell the house that they're living and then like to move somewhere. but there's a potential for that as well. What I keep hearing, that your parents are going to, they can't control what's going to happen in terms of what universe got in plan, so their angels are encouraging them on concentrating on the family life, on spending time with relatives, and allow the universe to really work on their behalf. There's been lots of hurt and fear I keep hearing as well, but that's going to leave the moment your parents are going to allow themselves to concentrate on what truly matters in this life, meaning love and relationships. The minute they're going to admit that this is the priority, then other aspects of their life are going to get resolved as well, and they don't have to worry about finances or health-wise. Everything's fine as well. So because I keep picking up on various thoughts of your parents as well. So definitely them spending time with their grandchildren brings them joy, and it's going to allow them to really experience so much more happiness. And I keep seeing baking for your parents as well. Do they both like baking? That's something important, and there's some family recipes as well, and I'm seeing family really reuniting and spending time during Christmas, and it feels like it's going to be a bigger reunion during Christmas. So if they thought it wasn't possible, and maybe certain family members were not part of some celebrations in the past, they are going to be this Christmas. I'll leave you with that and pass any of the messages that you would like to your parents. Okay, I'm sending you lots of love. Clyda, thank you. Marta, you're very welcome. And I think I had Veronique and Victoria here as well. Okay, I'll pull some cards for Victoria, and then let's see. And Veronique, and then I have to go. So Victoria, what do you need to know? I get those cards, and then your spirit guides, angels talk to me. Oh, Marta, you have made my night. Thank you so much. You are incredible. Thank you so much for that beautiful comment. I really appreciate that. Okay, Victoria, what do you need to know? They keep telling me, let's shuffle one more. This one. Okay. I can't believe what you have just hit on. Yeah, I can't believe too. I'm always surprised by the, accuracy of the spirit world, but, like trust that it's all real. I'm glad that I'm able to, well, I don't want to say convince, because that's not my intention, but by me being able to share and channel those messages, that there are people like you that are able to really trust in that divine guidance. I love it. Okay, Victoria, you are in the hermit mode. You've been spending time to really be with your own thoughts, and the universe is very much acknowledging that, but now it's time to really go to the world and really bring yourself back to the society and start meeting with friends and family. You've done enough of healing, I keep hearing, and you can always come back, because there is always something that we can process, and life, it's about balance. So still do whatever you need in order to be calm and prioritize your sleep, I keep hearing. But there's so many opportunities and invitations for you to spend time with friends, and there is also someone from your past, childhood past, who is going to come back to your life and is going to invite you to meet, and it's going to be a positive surprise. So many happy family reunions, so many old friendships that are going to come back to your life, but also opportunities to meet other new people. There is someone really, really supportive in your energy. I'm not sure whether you're in a relationship with someone. I'm sensing someone new around you as well. I keep hearing you've been single for a while now, and you thought like maybe you will not be with anyone else anymore. But there is someone who has an energy of a, hi Hailey, nice to see you. There is someone who's got an energy of a friend, someone whom you know very well, who have some stronger romantic feelings towards you. And it's always your choice. And you always decide what is it that you want to do in your life. But there is an opportunity for various relationships, including a romantic relationship, to flourish in your life. So I'll leave you with that. And I'm sending you lots of love. Okay, let me see. So I was to pull a card for Veronique. Okay. And Hailey, if you'd like me to pull some cards for you, then I'll do it too. And then I'll really have to go. But yeah, my kids are quiet, so I can still do it. But then I promise my son that he will be able to play his PlayStation out loud. So I'll do it in a second. Hi, is there anything for me, please? Yeah, I'll pull some cards for you as well. Oh, I don't remember. Is it your first time you're here live? I don't remember you, but so nice that you're able to be here. Okay, first for Veronique. What is it that Veronique needs to know? Veronique. Okay, you are in a very expansive period of your life, so beautiful collaboration, so beautiful changes in terms of your own identity, I keep hearing, but also I keep hearing because you've been transforming and you've been really tapping into your authentic self, your purpose has shifted and you have finally realized what it is that you truly want to do in life. You are still being encouraged to spend time with yourself, to carry on getting to know yourself a little bit more in terms of your needs, in terms of your wants. And I keep hearing as well, and I see in the cards that there's been a challenging situation in your life, something potentially to do with legal system, justice, court case, disagreement, but everything is going to be fine. You just have to trust and remove yourself. What I keep hearing that sometimes it's not worth to really prove your point, because protecting your peace and enjoying your life and concentrating on yourself, it's so much more important than those human aspects. I keep hearing sometimes I keep hearing that you are encouraged to let go certain things, and the minute you're going to let go, things are going to get resolved. So definitely concentrate on yourself, concentrate on your purpose, on your job, on yourself, and whatever you've been going through in terms of the legal matters, that's going to get resolved, but don't force the outcome of it. Let the universe to sort it out for you. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Victoria, thank you. Marta, you're very welcome. Okay, Hailey. Did I say Hailey? Hailey, I think. Okay, let's see. What do you need to know? Okay, you are in a beautiful feminine energy. You are radiating so much love, so much joy. Well, world is your oyster. Like there's no limit what you can achieve in this lifetime. I'm seeing like lots of travel opportunities, lots of job expansion for you as well. And what's so much important for you right now is to really be honest with yourself, who should be around you in terms of who wishes you well, who is your real friend, and to maybe consider removing yourself from certain individuals who bring you sometimes down, because you have those like-minded people around you. And I keep hearing, especially 3 or 4 people, some strong, empowered women who are really supporting you. And I keep hearing that it's so important for you to nourish those relationships, those friendships, because they are going to allow you to progress in terms of your career? Are you hoping to change your career, your job? Because this keeps coming as well. But I also keep hearing that you are... your heart is acknowledging, well, your heart wants you to be honest with yourself. What is it that you truly want to be doing in this life? Because I keep hearing in terms of your work, you might be doing something that does not bring you joy. You only do it because it pays the bills, like it gives you money, but there is so much more that you want to accomplish and so much more that you want to experience. And you are a very creative being. And I keep seeing painting, drawing. Have you been hoping to write something? Do you like drawing, painting? Definitely those skills are coming up as something very important, something that's going to support you in terms of you experiencing joy and happiness. Because the moment you're going to do something in your life that brings you passion, the more enjoyable your life experience is going to be. So carry on surrounding yourself with those like-minded, supportive friends, and you'll be so successful in your life. I'll leave you with that. I hope it makes sense. And I want to say thank you to everyone who joined me tonight. Well, tonight for me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm going to be back live next week at some point. So again, thank you